Hey everyone, welcome back. Thank you for clicking on this video. I really appreciate that you're here right now. In this video, I'm going to be playing this game called Democratic Socialism Simulator. So basically, I become some sort of politician and I get to make choices and see if the virtual voters vote for me, and I am doing a good job basically. And I just want to see like what my decisions are going to be like and what kind of questions they're going to give me or what decisions they're going to have me make in the game. But it just seemed pretty interesting, and I wanted to, record it and just show you guys and see how it plays out. But yeah, basically that's all I know, so let's just jump into it. Sorry guys, let me just interrupt real quick to say that the music audio was really loud when I first started the game and I didn't know how to fix it. So you couldn't really hear me well, so I'm just here to quickly go through the tutorial and pretty much summarize what it told me. So it says that I'm going to be playing as the President of the United States, and it says that the machine is going to give me semi-random proposals with two choices. It's either I agree or disagree, sometimes a little bit more complicated than that. And some messages don't have to have an answer to it, so I can just swipe left or right to keep going. And then it says that in the little screen at the bottom where the little guys show up are going to be the virtual voters. The voters are positioned according to their approval, so the closer ones are going to be voting for me and the farther ones aren't. And the voters are going to have two top priorities, so my choices are going to alienate some voters and attract others. And I can click individual voters to check their top issues in their approval rating. So the yellow bar is going to represent how much budget I have left. And the middle bar is representing the people's power, and right now it's empty, so we have to try to solve that problem. And the gray bar represents the greenhouse gas emissions in the United States, so we have to reduce that to 0. And some radical reforms require a certain majority in Congress, so this icon here is going to indicate the minimum level of support I need. Also, I can gain or lose Congress support at each election or due to major events. And since I'm the president, I can only be re-elected once, and midterms elections will occur halfway through each of my terms. Alright guys, that's basically it. I just wanted to explain the tutorial and not have all the audio messed up, so thank you for your patience. I really appreciate it, and let's just head back to the video. Bye. I'm ready. Let's fucking go. Congratulations, this is your first day as president. Have you chosen a theme for your inauguration speech? Hope or political revolution? Let's do political revolution. That sounds dope. How would you like your inauguration ceremony to be? Lavish or humble? Definitely humble. Wonderful ceremony. Moving speech. Now we have to start working. So many proposals, so little time. I know, man. This is what happens when you're a politician. But a lot of them don't care after they get elected. Am I able to say that? I don't know. Defense advisor. I'm notifying you that the Iraqi government is calling for all foreign troops to leave. They want us out. Let's withdraw. Surely you are aware that leaving Iraq would jeopardize our presence in the whole region. ISIS might surge. I'm gonna say withdraw, but like if it gets worse, we'll come back. If it doesn't, then it's fine. We'll let like hands off kind of thing. We can try to put more government funding or just provide more aid and financial aid for the country and help them deal with those issues instead of us trying to control everything and having such a high presence. Like, first of all, it's not our fight. Second of all, the government doesn't want us, then let's just try to help them in a different type of way. You know what I mean? Let's just withdraw. Attorney. The Supreme Court is still dominated by old conservatives and threatens to overturn your policies. Should we reform it? How can we reform that? We can add 2 new seats to rebalance the Supreme Court. The Republicans turned it into a partisan body. Let's take it back. Let's try other ideas. We can limit the Supreme Court's justices' tenure. Each president appoints 2 members which replace the most senior ones. Let's do that. Amend the Constitution. Fuck it. That sounds interesting and it might work actually. National parks are basically the only thing every American likes. Shall we bump their funding? Okay. Before we answer this, because it seems like bumping the funding would get a lot more people. But I just want to see really quick what these people want. I'm a virtual voter and the administration is ruining my life. My top priorities are tradition, Christianity, rural life, economic growth, free market, entrepreneurship. Okay. Interesting. Containing immigration, nationalism, white supremacy. Okay, fuck this guy. Welfare state, public services, universal healthcare, poverty relief. If you're telling me this guy is fucking coming onto this shit, this guy. Yeah, I don't want these guys, honestly. I don't want this guy because he's a white supremacist, and this one as well. And if I give them that funding, they're just gonna like me more, which I don't want. We can use that money for something even greater, I think. Something even bigger that would actually help, like a lot more. Let's provide a swift pathway to citizenship for the millions of undocumented immigrants in America. Sounds reasonable, yes. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at how they back off. I'm glad. Fuck off. Pensions are just deferred compensation, but bosses can legally cut them. Do something about it. They can legally cut them? At least just give everybody a chance. So I'm gonna say protect the pensions. OMG. We are still subsiding oil exploration. Isn't it so, 20th century? I don't like how you worded that, but yeah. Yeah. Motion to increase teacher salary. See, the thing is, if we're gonna increase teacher salaries, we would definitely have to reform school education as a whole. And if that's not giving me the option right now, I really don't want to increase the salaries. You know what I mean? I don't like the school system as it is right now. So I'm gonna say no. Civil rights leader. I shouldn't even tell you this, but legalize pot. Yeah. Wait, you also got to get people with marijuana related convictions out of jail. Fuck yeah, man. Get them out of jail. Wait, you also got to invest all the new revenues into the communities fucked over by the war on drugs. Of course I got to do that. It's not even a question, man. Stop right there. Let's not create another big tobacco co-ops for marijuana businesses. Labels, house standards. Lais fair or done. I mean, yeah, honestly, that makes sense. I want there to be at least, some sort of health codes and health standards, even if it comes to marijuana, because obviously smoking isn't healthy. I'm not saying it's not, I'm not saying don't do it. I'm not saying like it's horrible. I'm just saying like common sense, inhaling smoke in your lungs is not healthy. So there should be a little bit of warning or, at least a label on it. At the end of the day, it's people's own decision. So they know what they're getting into, but it's just as a common thing, put a label on it. Just have some health codes in there. Done. Treasurer. We have an extravagant budget surplus. When the bar is full, the extra money goes to a new sovereign wealth fund. Okay. Don't know what that means. And it's used to buy shares in existing companies. Basically, we slowly and legally socialize the means of production. Alright. Motion to cancel the student debt affecting millions of Americans. Let's just see. I'm gonna say yes. Just to see where that's gonna lead us. Okay, this is the voice I'm gonna use. We have failed a generation. Student debt is a major crisis that we can end immediately. Cancel all debt, but that's my money. The fuck? How's that my money? Cancel all debt. Ooh, that's a big budget, but fuck it. Cancel all debt. At least it's doable. That proves something. At least it's possible to do it. Should we keep building the wall on the Mexican border? We are like 13% done. What the fuck? No. Cash-strapped cities rely on fines and fees. They disproportionately target minorities and fuel mass incarceration. We can change that. Of course we can. Gun nuts hate you. Let's enjoy some recreational shooting. Do I wanna? Who are these guys? These guys, if I say fine, they're gonna... like me better. I'm a virtual voter and I want to move to Canada. My top priorities are security. Who else? Security, military strength, fighting crime and terrorism, tradition, Christianity. Oh my god, I did not mean to do that. Fuck. I did not mean to choose that. Fuck. No to hunting. Gun range. Fine. Let's just go to the gun range. I did not mean to do that. Fuck, dude. Great. Choose your weapon wisely. AK-47, AR-15. Why do people like AR-15 instead of AK? I don't know why. We're gonna go with AK-47. Even though I didn't mean to even fucking choose the gun range in the first place. The Newport Times. Oh, so a classy man, you say? Question. What did you mean by winning the class war? Class as in bourgeoisie, proletariat?
Bourgeoisie, proletariat.
Fuck knows, man. I don't know how to say that. First of all, I don't give a fuck about style of fashion right now, to be honest. That's just not my thing. So I'm going to say this, even though I have no idea what this means, and I'm probably stupid because I don't know. But whatever. Sorry to interrupt. The constituents are anxious. Will you push for a Medicare for all? Hell yeah. The hell? You could establish a single-payer health plan. The government covers all the bills. Simpler, less wasteful, just lovely. Too radical? Or let's do it. Okay, I'm gonna go. I want to do it, but it's gonna fuck up my budget. Man, I want to. Fuck it. Socialized healthcare is actually slavery. What? Why? We are officially in a deficit. It means that spending exceeds revenues. It makes me quite nervous. I don't care. At your earliest convenience, here's a draft for the Pentagon budget. Nothing new, only needs a rubber stamp. Let's re-examine it. Budget item, Space Force, brand new branch. Still figuring out its purpose. Very promising. See, no, we're gonna cut that because we don't need a Space Force right now. I bet if politicians had to publish their tax returns, they'd be less inclined to use and defend tax havens. Yeah, let's do it. Tech Guru. We are developing a series of visionary solutions to global warming. Do you want to hear our pitches? Of course I do. Pitch. We cool the Earth by spraying aerosols into the stratosphere, same as a couple of big volcanoes. What is that? What is it? What? That's not gonna help, is it? Nah. Or wait, it does. There's probably definitely backfires to this. So I'm gonna say insane. Make public transportation sexy. With a major investment we can fix and expand our sad infrastructure. Oh god. See, I want to say yes again, but we don't have the budget. That's the thing, my guy. You'll fuck me up and I'm already past half of the term. I want to focus on human rights first and just our, cultural and societal problems and just how the government treats the people. So we're going to leave it. It sounds cheesy, but planting trees totally helps the environment. So let's plant trees. Okay, that one's not too much money. I'm gonna say yes. Fuck it. Yo, is it time to tackle the housing crisis? What up? Is it gonna cost money? I already know it's gonna cost money. I can't do it. Can we overturn the Muslim ban? It's kind of xenophobic, kind of unconstitutional. First of all, when did this white supremacist sneak into the fucking one of my top voters? Containing immigration, nationalism, white supremacy. Workers' rights, job creation. Because I supported workers' rights? Yeah, we're gonna fuck that shit up. We can require corporations to gradually transfer up to 10% of their shares into a fund controlled by the employees. Yeah, sorry guys. I know I've been trying to do the voices, but I keep getting... There's too many people. I'm gonna be honest, there's too many people. And I don't remember what voices I put for each one. So the ones I do remember, I'm gonna keep trying to do them. But then these guys, like this guy, I have no idea if I use the voice or not. 10% is reasonable, I would say. Treasurer. Weird. The estate tax is full of loopholes. It's almost like it's designed by very wealthy people. What can... ... It's all jargon to me. Close the loopholes. Let's fucking close the loopholes. What the hell? Oh, Fox News. I didn't even notice. It was Fox News. The death tax deserves to die. Americans brace for the latest expropriation. I'll try to pronounce that as best as I can. Sorry, guys. Alright. Economist. Investments are languishing, so I prepared an economic development package. Cash and near cash incentives. Incentivize. Nope. To increase global warming and effects to the environment, I'm not gonna do it. That's just one of my rules. Bad reputation among the elites. A friend of billionaires. Some of them are decent people. Hell yeah. What? Why? Why would that affect... Just because you're friends with a billionaire doesn't mean you're automatically a bad person. You're associated with a bad person. We're gonna set up a date. Just cause maybe we do find a good one, and if we don't, then it's all good. You know, at least I tried. Oof. Publishing our tax returns made our base realize that we are in fact quite wealthy. Okay. Is that a bad thing? Energy advisor. For a swift transition to renewables, we need to create a new agency, a power marketing administration. That sounds interesting, actually. Let's do it. I want to do it. Let's invest in big solar power plants. We've got plenty of desert in the States. Hell yeah. Damn, that's going to take a big chunk. But yeah, I want to do it. Farmers got heaps of land. With a little help, we can grow energy alongside crops. That's actually cool. Oh, then again, it's gonna put me in fucking debt. Fuck it. Oh, shit. Oh god, guys. I don't know if I'm fucking up bad or what. Treasurer. Our Financial Stability Oversight Council detected an explosive growth of leveraged lending and collateralized loan obligations. I don't know whether to say awesome or what. So I'm gonna just say what? Banks are lending money to heavily indebted companies. The high-risk loans are then packaged and resold. Very 2008. A good year for indie music, but also the global financial crisis. Oh no. Oh yes, we can tighten lending standards, but the risk of another financial meltdown is real. Tighten. Straight up repeal all the right to work laws so we can have union shops like in the good old times. This is a hard one, I don't know. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna just say done. I'm gonna say yeah. Union leaders scheming in Washington as their membership collapses. Jacqueline Magazine. The left must keep lefting. Lobbyist. Nice economy you have right there. It would be a shame if something happened to it. Is that a threat? Of course not, but all these taxes and regulations are pissing off Wall Street. You are playing with fire, comrade. It's my mandate, bitch. Let's put pressure on our trading partners. A fee on imported goods that we deem pollution intensive. I like that. I like that. Budget item F-22 and F-15 fighter jets. Obsolete but cool looking. More of a job creation program, to be honest. Then defund that shit, the hell. China stopped recycling our plastic. We need to develop a sustainable plastic alternatives like Yesterday. What is yesterday? Research fantastic plastic. Let's try that. The midterm elections are upon us. I'm a bit nervous. I lost seats in Congress. Fuck me. Alright, bet. You know, that's slight work though. I don't give a fuck. We lost seats. We may not have enough votes to pass ambitious reforms until the next elections. Oh my god. Infighting alert. A batch of leftist candidates are challenging our party incumbents. Don't endorse them. Unity. You seem a little stressed. You should pick up a sport and show people you're not all work and no play. Let's do basketball. That seems dope. Don't know why golf. People like golf. I'm doing basketball. Golf is boring. Sorry. Golf is not one of my interests. You know, we could raise taxes on corporations that have obscene pay gaps between CEOs and workers. I'm gonna say yeah, invest in workers, because it's very touchy subject once again, but we are all people. I'm not trying to make it, you know, a communist government, but I'm just trying to help out everyone, not just a select few. Dow Jones plunges 800 points. Proof that socialism doesn't work. Shut up, Fox News. Question. You once said billionaires should not exist. Okay, billionaires though? Billionaires? Like, let's be honest. Why in the world do you have to be a billionaire? Like, I know, yeah, sometimes their companies do just fucking pop off and they become billionaires. But at the same time, guys, you're not going to spend over $1 billion in your lifetime. Fine, I'm going to just say figuratively, because these guys down here, they're giving me more support. And I'm kind of fucked on the support, because I only have half of the people right now. Also, why are there so many fucking white supremacists? There's 2. Alright, anyways. There's 2 right here. Most refugees are escaping war and natural disasters. Let's invest in foreign aid to reduce forced immigration. I'm gonna say yeah, let's help them. I want to help them. I'm just thinking about like the money, the budget. But yeah, let's help them. Like I was saying, like, you know, let's pull the forces in the military from Iraq and just help foreign aid, you know what I mean? Alright guys, well this is the end of the first part of this game. I'm sure it's going to become a little mini series on my channel, and I am going to continue playing this because I find it really interesting, and I don't know how many of you guys agreed to my choices, but I definitely think that I try to make the decisions as best as I can, but you know, some decisions I'm sure that people aren't going to agree with, but you know, that is just my opinion. I hope you guys respect that. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate that you took the time to watch this video. If you could do me a huge favor and subscribe to me. Also, I'd be really appreciated if you left a like and a comment if you want, because I do read those, I do check them out. But you know, it just lets me know that you enjoyed the video and you're actually involved with the channel, and you know, leave a message for me. It's really nice to read those and read the support that you guys give me. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Once again, it's been Sonder, and catch you on the next one. Peace.
Eyes blue like the Atlantic, and I'm going down like the Titanic. Eyes blue like the Atlantic, and I'm going down like the Titanic. Eyes blue like the Atlantic, and I'm going down like the Titanic.